Okay, we're gonna get off that boring subject only because we felt you guys needed to hear about our personal favorites and what's happened now.
Plus, I was really fucking drunk.
So now we're gonna go on to one of our personal favorites to bash on for all you fucking Jesus lovers and you Christians and you goddamn Catholics.
Fucking Jesus freak cocksuckers, man.
Jesus freaks. Like I always say, that's not his name. You guys are getting a name from a white guy that based it off in the pilgrimage area. He has Yashu or Emmanuel, some of his original names. So, but either way, I'll let Laz just jump into this one. I hate anything religious, and I hate Jesus, whatever. So, fuck your God. Okay, it's not real.
I say the number one thing that's holding back this entire planet is Jesus.
Well, that would just be our country.
No, right? I think that's what's holding back the entire planet, bro. Christianity is all over the fucking planet, bro. Catholicism.
Oh man.
The Pope, man. They're all over the world.
Personally, I would see the Pope. If it was okay for murder, you better watch out, Pope.
Dude, the Pope, he condones pedophiles.
Yeah.
Openly.
He hires them as priests.
And he does it in the name of God.
In the name of God.
In the name of Jesus.
He says, you know what? God says it's okay for a pedophile to be a priest. I'm going to hire that guy.
And then, on top of that, you accept it. You people out there.
You guys forgive them.
You're like, oh, well, he's the Pope.
He knows what's best for all of us.
So, and on top of that, you give him money? Because Jesus needs money, of course.
Hey, a man that's not even in our physical plane.
He needs cash.
He needs cash. Because, hey, apparently they take American money or they take cash in the other dimension.
Dude, they take francs. They take everything.
They take everything. Euros, pounds.
He's got to pay his phone bill or something. I don't know what the fuck he's got to pay.
That's an expensive long distance call. That's understandable.
As far as I'm concerned, Jesus, the Word, is the biggest pyramid scheme in the history of humankind.
I mean, y'all do realize there was no man called Jesus back in the day. No. Up until probably the United States or British was founded. So
are you fucking so stupid that you think that if your hypothetical Jesus would show up, he wants to see himself on your fucking neck, hanging from a cross? Are you sure?
I mean, jewelry?
I mean, shit. Dude, I would love it, man. If whenever I get out of that Turkish prison, I come out after 6 years and I see me fucking bound and quartered on a little piece of jewelry on your chest, I would love it, man.
Lazarus.
I would love it. Yeah, that would be fucking great.
But you'd have your big wang hanging out from
of course. Whatever they cut off. You know what? Fuck y'all. You know what? That's bullshit. That is just another money-making scheme based on Jesus.
But what I don't get is all these stupid religions out there that just keep popping up like fucking roaches. Christianity, reborn again, some sort of Catholic, some sort of Asian Christian. I don't even know what. Where do y'all come from? And where do y'all get the okay? And who the fuck are y'all talking to? Are y'all just high or something? But y'all make up a religion that is based off a religion in America that was based off something they thought of, based off a Muslim or Jewish religious book. Do y'all realize how big of a hole y'all have dug with all the bullshit? And y'all made it into a book. It shouldn't even be called the Bible. It should be called the bullshit.
It should be called Do As I Say.
Or Do As I Say.
Because that's all religion is all about, man. Christians is fucking born again motherfuckers. That's all it is. Do as I say, and you'll be saved.
Honestly, for some random facts, if you guys really wanted to meet Jesus or see him, you would know that he is buried in India.
Yep.
You know his body is in India, right?
Mm.
I hope you guys know that. He had a wife and kids after he left when he was supposedly reborn again.
Hey, motherfuckers, if there was a Jesus, he'd be black.
He'd be dark. He'd be Jewish, too.
Fuck y'all.
But his body is in India. If you guys want to actually see that for yourself, go to India.
Go see it.
If you want knowledge onto who Jesus or Emmanuel was, you'd look up a man called Billy Meyer.
Yep.
If you guys know anything about prophets, you know Billy Meyer is the last living prophet in the country. He's in Sweden. So look him up. Don't come to us with this fake ass bullshit Bible you just made up or typed based off some other books. Go ahead, talk last.
Government. What's going on out there? Something's going on out there. I don't know what's going on. I think Huron's scoring. I hope he's scoring. But anyway. Yeah, religion is just the biggest crock that ever lived. Okay. What happened out there, man? What happened?
Apparently we got food.
We got food? Where?
Yeah, downstairs. We'll do it after this thing. Anyway.
We'll bring it up here.
I'm not gonna bring all that shit up here, man. You better get my floor out there. Well, everybody knows I'm a neat freak.
He's a neat freak.
I can't help it.
Good Lord. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, the Western God, Jesus, he's a bloodthirsty son of a bitch.
He's a rich bloodthirsty.
He just wants everybody to kill each other. You know, he just wants blood, and he wants you to bow to him, and he wants fucking everybody to be
feared,
unhappy. That's what he wants. So you know what? I say fuck that shit. I say fuck that. Because there is no God. There is nobody in this world, any God that I know, that would get his jollies off of,
people dying, suffering,
death and destruction and blood and guts. Because, man, I don't want to live in that fucking world.
Why do people pray to begin with anyway? I don't understand.
They pray out of fear.
But why? Why do people blame somebody else or look to somebody else for their own problems?
Because they're always afraid.
Of what?
Of everything. Because that's what religion does.
It's like people pray to somebody else to blame that other person that they just made up.
Mm-hmm.
You do realize you're talking to your conscience or
it's an imaginary dude, man.
Why are y'all so stupid? And the people that are hardest to convince about that are the old ones.
Oh yeah.
Because they were raised their whole life. How can they? Of course they're not going to agree with you because they've been raised on something that's not even real their whole life. So why would they believe in something that is real? It makes perfect sense if you think about it.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
First of all, a man cannot be a god. Jesus or Emmanuel was a man. If you knew anything about him, he never spread the word about some guy named God or whatever. He was spreading the word about spirituality. Yes. Because he wanted us to evolve.
You know that Jesus? He was just another fucking cultist. Did you know that? He was just, these cults, like Jim Jones. Okay? Jesus was Jim Jones. Did you know that?
I believe in Jim Jones.
You don't know who Jim Jones?
I don't know who Jim
Jones, man. The dude with the sunglasses. He convinced all these fucking assholes.
The comic guy?
No. He convinced all these assholes to go with him to South America and form a cult, Jonestown.
Jonestown sounds awesome.
Yes, I can't believe this guy doesn't know what it is.
Oh, man.
It's called Jonestown. Okay, he convinced 1,500 people to go with him.
That's a big group.
To and form a fucking town called Jonestown in South America. Okay, he convinced them all to go there, and he convinced them that he was the prophet of Jesus. Okay, and then he convinced them that he was the vessel, so that way they could give all their women to him, so he could have sex with them. Okay,
so he's just a horny bastard.
Yeah, he was a horny motherfucker. So then,
fucking impressive.
Jonestown. On top of that, he convinced them.
It should be called Hosestown.
That he convinced them that their souls needed to go to the other realm, so that way Jesus could come back to Earth. Okay, so
so not only did he convince them to sleep with him, but he also convinced them to
kill themselves. Yes, with Kool-Aid. Did you ever know what the fucking term taking the Kool-Aid meant?
No,
that came from Jonestown. That was like the ultimate.
That's a good fact, guys.
Okay, so this dude convinced him that he was Jesus.
You gotta drink with that guy.
All right, so, and you know what this dude did? Also, he convinced his followers when a congressman, a United States congressman, went to Jonestown to help the people. He went there. They said, "Get the fuck out of here," because they were all cultists. They were all like with him, and he was like, "Okay, I'll leave." But he left with a couple of people that went with him. Some of the cultists, they didn't. They were like, I don't know, no. So they went. They went with that. They went with the congressman. The congressman was going to leave, and he was going to bring people back to stop this bullshit that was happening there. They fucking gunned down the congressman and those people at the airport.
That's awesome.
30 minutes later, 1,500 people were dead. Jesus. And Jim Jones. He killed himself because he believed that shit too. He believed his own bullshit.
Wow.
So think about this, man. Jesus himself, Jesus Christ, whatever the fuck his last name was, he was a cult leader.
Well,
okay?
You can't exactly say he was a cult leader because
Dude,
we have no evidence from that.
There's no evidence of him having supernatural powers.
No, but if you I'm telling you, if you look up Billy Meyer, he will tell you the only thing he ever spread was trying to evolve to the next level of spirituality.
Exactly. And what happened? They killed his ass.
They killed his ass They did kill him because he was trying to spread the word, because that's our natural evolution in spirituality, you dumb fucks. It's not about finding a God. It's about us evolving. That I don't know why they twisted that into the Bible now. It's so stupid. Either way, imagine a crossover of Jesus and Jim Jones together.
Exactly.
Oh my! Imagine that fucking party,
brother.
Man.
David Koresh was another Jim Jones from the Waco.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He was the same shit. He was like, oh yeah, Jesus talks to me, and he says like, you should do this and that.
What about that that one guy that I keep bringing up? The
fucking
Haley's Comet.
No. What was his name?
I don't know. He looked like Dr. Gavorkian.
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole. But yeah, he was another guy that said, hey, Jesus talks to me, and I think.
But you see where we're going with this? How easy it is to convince people with one word called Jesus.
Man, Jesus could make you do anything.
And apparently that's what this country is led for you to believe. With Jesus' name, you can do whatever you want, or you can convince as many people as you want. With this stupid fake ass religion, you guys insist on believing.
You know what?
And look how many people have died under that shit.
Exactly. More people have died in the name of religion
than any other
world. Fucking reason.
More than war, more than diseases, more than drugs. Just under one man's
More
name.
than money.
Yeah. But hey, that's what this country supports and then doesn't support.
Damn it. This country's flag should be a fucking dollar bill. Right?
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome. At least we'd be honest.
Why not just get an actual dollar and blow it up the size of a flag?
Exactly.
And fly that.
Yes, I would be down for that.
That'd be cool. That'd be one big ass dollar.
At least we weren't being hypocrites.
Yeah. It'd be like, hey, come here. You know what we're about.
At least you're not being an asshole. I'm like, oh no, of course not. Fuck you.
All right. Well, those were our thoughts on your selfish God or whatever he is.
Feel free to kill yourselves.
Feel free to feel free to follow a false
God. But damn it, our cult, we don't ask you to kill yourself.
We just ask you to drink.
We ask you to bring us beer. Bring us beer, and
we're not gonna lie.
Bring us beer and fuck women. That's our cult.
This concludes episode 4. We don't know what episode 5 will take. Probably sometime next week during one of.
We'll probably televise next episode from a gulag in fucking Germany or some bullshit.
But we'll be back at you with episode 5, and please feel free to leave comments. If you don't like about the religion, don't worry about it. We have nothing against it. Just whatever. We'll see y'all on Kardashian. Stay hot.
Oh, Chloe, I'll stuff it in you, baby.